doing? Big hugs, big loves. This is Arhinna, your tarot life coach. I hope you guys are doing fantabulous and that everything is going great in September. Thank you for bearing with me and just knowing that these videos are going to be a little late. So thank you. First off, great big hugs, guys. Thank you for your support. And thank you for always tuning in and watching. I appreciate it. Also, thank you for your feedback. Keeps me on my toes. Thank you for the positive feedback or the nice, kind things that are said. Those are always inspirational. And for all the other stuff that I get, yeah. I try to take it into consideration, and there's some things that I can fix and some things that are just unfixable. So let's look at these cards, guys, what we have for us. Oh, and I'd like to apologize about my voice. I've been doing a lot of readings, and I think I'm struggling with some cold stuff. Not sure what's going on, but my voice is a hot mess, and I apologize about this raspiness. But we're going to get through the read. Hopefully I don't have to drink too much so that I don't totally lose it. But I want to make sure that you guys get these readings, and I was hoping my voice would have been back by now, but it's not, and I'm scared that if I keep waiting, it might be the mid of September before I get to get these things out to you. All right, so without further ado, we got right in front of us a Dancer of Fear. This is the overall energy that the spirit guide that's going to be walking with you. Fear is never an easy thing to deal with. So let's see what the Oracle card has. These are by Will Kinghan and John Matthews. The Dancer of Fear. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What a way to start off. You're like, oh, I don't want to dance with no fear. If I can get to it. I don't really work with this one a lot. I always get like the same ones over and over, and this one like just popped out of nowhere. The Dancer of Fear. Let's see here. Conquer your fear and embrace your energy, Taurus. It's time, okay? Fear over faith. It's your choice to live paralyzed or fulfilled. So, in doing so, this spirit teaches us more about who we are. It's like in times of uncertainty, that's when you have to like grin and bear it and become who you are. Not necessarily, having to change much about yourself. I'm sorry, my candle, is it even on? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So, not necessarily having to change these things about yourself, but just working with that energy that you have. It's just something that needs to be done. Fear is always going to be in the mix. Fear is always going to be present. That's what keeps us strong. That's what keeps us going. That's what keeps us here and there. But also that's what keeps us safe. So it's also being able to conquer that fear in order to push ahead, in order to move forward. Okay? So this is like not one of the funnest spirits to have with you. Like it says, when I'm with you, you may be afraid to move, but I also protect you from the kinds of risks that can bring you to places of great terror. Okay? So it's almost like a protection. You see how he has his arms up, like, bitch, I'm gonna get you, like he's ready to protect you. And then he's got like, I always say he's got big nuts because of those big things that are hanging there. He's got some big balls, guys. And so he's not afraid, and he's there to protect you, even though you may be afraid. Okay? So, my friend Taurus, let's bless this deck together, and let's see what the Babylonian Tarot has for you. Babylonian Tarot is by Sandra, Tabatha, Cicero. Thanks to bless these cards for Taurus for the month of September. Bless these cards for Taurus. For the month of September. One more. There we go. Okay. It's 5-card spread focusing on the past, the present, the hidden influences, the advice, and the possible outcome. Okay? So, oh, look, your little spirit guide came out. So this is in the past. You have the Carib. That's a specific for your sign. In the present, you have the Ace of Wands upright. Hello. And your hidden influences, you still got to make a choice, Taurus, with judgment. The advice is the Princess of Arrows reversed. And then the possible outcome is the King of Disc reversed. Ay, ay, ay. And the overall energy is the Wheel inverted. Okay, so let's see what we got. Don't worry, I will pull out clarifiers if needed. I'm sorry, my energy is like trying to be calm. I'm scared that if I get too excited, that I'm gonna like bust into a coughing spell or something and, you know, hack a lung up. So we have here is the Cherub of Dis. Now this is the Cherub, guys, that makes things happen. This is like your guardian angel, your ancestor. This is what's gonna help you while you're dancing with the fear. However, this was in your past. I like that he's upright because that means you listened. And that's actually what caused this new beginning. Oh, Lord. Okay. This new beginning to happen. And I had 3 cards come out. Let me just do it again because I can't pick. Okay. There we go. That one flew out. Dancer of Reconciliation. Okay. So, let's see here, Taurus. Somebody tried to reconnect. Someone's trying to be friends again. What about your friends? You know? Will they be around? That song's always in my head. What the hell? The Dancer of Reconciliation. Boy, you have a lot of dancing going on, don't you? Taurus, are you out celebrating? The Dancer of Reconciliation talks about, do you need to make amends? Remember, forgiveness is freedom, okay? Maybe you don't need to go physically tell them you're freaking sorry, but maybe you need to forgive them in your heart. Righting old wrongs and grievances through which the process may grow stronger, okay? Reconciling ourselves to things we cannot change, like loss, death, shifts in fortune at many levels, is an essential stage of learning our life story or journey. The Dancer of Reconciliation stands as a force of restoration, a healing presence that offers us the insight to understand the true natures of the issues and the power to mend them. All right, so I already got a story, but I'm going to wait to the end, babies, because I don't want to confuse you. So before I get started, guys, this is a general read. This is not a personal read, so these messages may or may not resonate with you. However, I'm going to give you as much information about the card so that you can apply it to the part of your life that you need some guidance in. We are all on different journeys and on different wavelengths. So get what you need and do whatever you want with the rest. So this card, the interpretation is balance restored. The anger was resolved. You righted the wrongs. You're resolving your doubt and confusion. And you're bringing harmony and peacemaking. Okay? So then we have right now in the present moment, we have this Ace of Wands energy that's shooting through. And the Ace of Wands is like a gift from the gods. It's a portal. It says, bam, baby, here I am. So this is spiritual awakening, maybe even possible travel. You're being very inspired at the moment. It's a great time, guys. This is a great time to start a new project. This is a great time to have a baby. And it's also a great time to look for new ways to solve old problems, okay? This is attributed to fire-like energy. I love the colors in it. I'm probably going to have to push you a little bit closer, but I love the way that it's like a celebration in the back. It's a celebration, bitches. So basically, I feel like you celebrated the fact that you reconciled, or that you have learned to forgive yourself. Also, some of you Tauruses are learning to forgive yourself, whatever it is. Okay, it was something that scared you, but you went ahead and you did it. Okay, so then we have what the hidden influences is judgment, and judgment basically is it's trying to do something that's a little different, and it's trying to come through, and you're not willing to make a choice or a decision. Okay, I had to move my incense. You don't want to make this decision. You don't want to come to this final. I always say that we say final countdown. But it is time. It's time to make that choice. It's time to make that decision, because when it's reversed, you just keep putting it off and putting it off, and then that leaves no clear outcome, okay? And what you want is a clear outcome. It also says, watch the company you keep. So Taurus, if there's somebody who's trying to come into your life, like Drake says, no new friends, you better check your friends and make sure they're your friends, okay? Because there's somebody who's trying to bring you down a path that you don't need to go. And the only reason why I say that is because you've got this bad bee over here. Yeah, she's a bad bee. And this is her advice. She is telling you that you need to go spy and make sure you need to do some espionage work, boo. You need to make sure that this person is telling you the truth, because someone is not being fully honest with you. And it's almost like the Ace of Wands is trying to highlight that. It's trying to be your flashlight, okay? Lord, I've talked about this thing being a medical sign, the Ace of Wands. I've talked about it being everything, but I don't even think I've ever called it a flashlight. But I feel like it's trying to light up the way, okay? Light it up. So we have Nanil, and that's the advice. So for some of you guys, y'all are dealing with this energy that's around you. Nanil is the goddess that's married to Allele, okay? She's a very loyal one, and she's the one who brings birth. However, right now, she's not very happy with the situation, so she's working in a different manner. This is insensitive, vindictive, frivolous behavior, okay? This is someone who is not wanting to, my goodness, my little incense is just acting funny today, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get it to work right, and it's just like blowing all in my face. She's just not sympathetic. She's just a jerk. She starts rumors. She's spying, and she's meddlesome. And she's always in people's business, okay? It just says bad news. Bitch, bad news, okay? She's trying to wreck shop. For some, she's trying to come into your relationship. For some, she's trying to tell you that someone's trying to come in your relationship, okay? And that's what's making the judgment hard, because this advice you're getting is just like, I don't know if I should be doing that, okay? So, that being said, I want you to see that the right next to her is the King of Disc inverted. The King of Disc is attributed to Earth sign, okay? This is you. I feel like for some of you guys, y'all are the boss hog, and you might be working off of some different kind of energy right now. When this king is inverted, they can be a little bit greedy or materialistic, okay? Kind of like cutthroat. You're going to be a little cutthroat, all right? And it might be because of the information that you get. However, it's telling you to reconcile. It's like in the past you reconciled. So let me tell you some of the stories I'm getting. For some Tauruses, you're in a relationship, and then you have this other woman who's trying to slip in, or this other man, and it's going to set you off, and you're going to be cutthroat, okay? You're going to get the information. You're going to have your flashlight. You're going to be like upset. You still haven't finalized it, but it's going to cause your behavior to change. For others, if this is like a family issue with your parent, I see like a lot of family stuff going on today too. I think I just did another read, and it was, I felt like it was a home life thing. So this might be mother, daughter, father, son, because of the king and the princess, and they're right next to each other, and this is an indecision, but some light is being shed on something, and it's just, I'm reading it backwards actually for this one, and it's about reconciling, because you know what, at the end of the day, you're family, and sometimes you just have to learn to let things go. And I feel like for the family situation, it's about letting things go and facing that fear as a family together, okay, Taurus? Now, if you're in the relationship and you're ending up as the king of disc reversed because of this princess of arrows, you might need to get that bitch out. And the reason why I keep saying get her out is because she's going to be like filling up your DMs. She's going to be texting you. She's going to be trying to get in contact with you because she's all about communication. And remember, she's spreading rumors like wildfire, okay? So you're going to need some glasses or something to protect your eyes from all the bullshit she's throwing. She's just one of those people, guys. And she may not even be a bad person, but this is the woman in the break lounge or the guy in the break lounge that's like, oh, did you hear about Susie? Oh, Susie and her husband this, Susie and her husband that. But yet they never want to talk about what's going on in their life. They're just always ready to talk about other people. Okay, that's the energy, that's the vibe I'm getting from them. So those are two ways that I'm seeing this go. However, this hidden influence, this indecision, we're going to get more clarity on that, okay, in just a second. This overall energy that we have is the wheel reverse. It's just bad timing, boo. I'm sorry. You know, not every read can be puppy dogs, roses, and flowers and cotton candy, but what happens when the wheel's going the wrong way? Mommy, papi, eventually it starts going the right way. It's going to turn. Can't go the wrong way forever. However, this is karma. This is attributed to Virgo. Virgo-like energy. And when this comes out, it's just like material ruling the spiritual. And that could be why the King of Disc is reversed, okay? Because he's all about the money. But there's going to be some delays, some setbacks. But this is also about, you need to look at the negative patterns in your life. If they keep coming back, check yourself. You know, make sure that you're in alignment. Make sure that it's not something that you're doing for yourself. So things may not be like super wonderful for a while. But that's like I said, watch the company you keep. You might want to drop that princess for a while because her energy is off. And she's just like spreading all kinds of bull caca, okay? So I'm going to get some more clarification on this reconciliation. Some of y'all are afraid to reconcile. And you should follow that fears. Remember I had said it, I'm protecting you from going to places you shouldn't go. Some of y'all shouldn't reconcile. Some of y'all shouldn't, some of you shouldn't. If your gut is telling you don't do it, don't pick up that phone, baby. You don't have to. All right, let's see here. The Magician. Okay, you are ultimately in control, Taurus. You control as above, so below. You control your environment. You're controlling everything that's coming in and out of you. You're also got a lot of fertility. Fertility is money. Fertility is ideas. Fertility is babies. Whatever you want to take it as. But it's coming into you. You are the invoker of power. You have the magic wand. You are the magician. You are in control. You can make something out of nothing. You are also the master of illusions. So if you're wearing a mask, nobody knows what's going on. Okay? And I am clarifying judgment now. Okay? One more. And that's it. Okay, some of y'all are with the water sign. You're unable to make a decision. Whenever I see the Prince of Cups in reverse, playa. All right? Something's not being fully honest with you. Now remember, in my deck, the Prince of Cups is the son of Ea. He's the son of the magician. For some, this is family, okay? For some, this is a family thing going on. And for others, this is your boo thing that's got something going on with this Princess of Arrows. And you're about to wreck shop, okay? It just depends on your situation. But for others, this is a family situation. And the Prince of Cups, you got to be careful with this energy because he knows the tricks of his father. But when he's reversed like that, he's using them in the wrong way. A little bit about the Prince of Cups inverted. For me, I call him playa because, hey, what's his name? Mbililu is very romantic. He can sweet talk the pants off of anybody. But as a person, they can be narcissistic. They can be a heartbreaker, a liar, and a swindler. Be very careful with that one. And, you know, like I see one ace is upright and one ace is reversed. Just like, because this is like the Ace of Cups right here. And this is the Ace of Wands. You had your breakthrough, baby. Use that flashlight. If all the love is poured out, fucking step on that solo cup and keep it moving. Because this lady right here, she's trying to step in. And she's trying to do something. Okay, let's clarify what she's trying to do. She's trying to start problems for sure because she's over there starting all these rumors. Man, guys, I hate cheaty reads. I want to give you positive vibes, man. I'm sorry, Taurus. I'm sorry. And if this doesn't apply to you, I promise I'll give you something positive at the end with the Oracle card. Okay. There's a lot of people in your relationship. Okay. Star reverse. That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to crap on your hopes, wishes, and dreams with the Prince of Cups. Whoever this air-like energy is, girl or boy, they're just trying to shit on you. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I'm sorry if I'm cursing too much. But it's like they see that you're happy and they want to throw it off. They want you to not be happy. And they might say, girl, you're my best friend. And you're such a good, But you know what he's doing? Da-da-da-da. And this is attributed to Gemini and Aquarius. So this just clarifies to me that she wants you to be alone, okay? This is Sidiri. And when she's reversed, it's about deceived hope and fantasy, frustration, disappointment. It just doesn't want you to be happy. And if by any chance this card comes up and you got out of an abusive relationship, please don't go back, because it's time for you to recover and like professionally recover. All right, the situation is a bit overwhelming that she's going to bring on. This King of Discs, I'm sorry, I'm going to clarify this King of Discs, guys, because I feel like when it's people, like I need clarification. Oh, that's all it wants to go. They're going to take your courage. It's like they're going to take the wool from up under your feet. You know, like you couldn't make a decision with judgment. And now I have the Seven of Wands, where you're just trying to get out of this dark situation, but you're not able to. So it says hesitation, indecision. It goes right back to the hidden influence. You're embarrassed. You're a little bit defeated. And you feel like you lost an opportunity. Okay? However, there's good things, guys. It's just bad timing. We got to get rid of that that energy that she has that's coming in and trying to wreck shop. Okay, so I've already gone through a couple of scenarios with you. In the family situation, I kind of feel like the King of Discs, this parent-like energy, is afraid. They're embarrassed about what their child did, or they're embarrassed that you didn't do so well, and that you were their hopes and dreams, and they just feel a little defeated right now. Doesn't mean they don't love you because they're your parent. They're just like, damn, really? You really did that? What the hell are you thinking? And then for others, it's just like this Prince of Cups reverse and this Princess reverse. They crapped on your dreams, dude. They just really hurt you, okay? But you are the magician. You're in control, and you can control your emotions. That is the one thing you control. Now, I had 2 cards come out for you for Oracle, okay? 2 of them popped out. The first one is the Medicine Bag, and the second one is the Grandmother Earth. And we're going to go with Medicine Bag first, okay? Sorry that this read is going a little bit long. Medicine Bag. Gather your resources. Be discerning. Oh, yeah. Step back and let it grow. There are times to shine brightly for all to see, and then there's times to choose carefully. Who sees your true self? That, you know, you have to keep yourself hidden from that Princess of Arrows over here. If it doesn't feel right, guys, hold back. You're protected from any less than positive outside influence. Your capacity and potential is growing in leaps and bounds. The items in the medicine bag each contain potent qualities that allow one's abilities to magnify. That's the magician right there. Okay? And also one to commune with the Creator. So you have power to communicate with your Creator. As your power grows, take time to protect it. Don't be letting everybody all close to your powers and stuff. And then later, once it's established, it can go through the storm. You got roots, baby, and you protect your power. It's all about protecting your power, okay? Don't let them jump in and take that from you. So I have Grandmother Earth. Don't those cards just so pretty? And this says stop and take measure of your life. Assess who you are and where you are. Get grounded and make plans for the future, but don't act on those plans until you're ready and feel secure in stepping forward. So you don't have to make a decision. That's why the judgment is the hidden influence, and that's why the outcome. You still don't make a decision because, sweetheart, you don't have to decide because somebody wants a decision. You just need to sit back and relax. There is a profound source of strength and power with you, and it's expanding now. Put your roots down. That's the second time you got roots, baby. Okay? This is the time to prepare and go deeper. Don't rush into anything. Security and protection surround you. You are safe. If you're thinking of making secure financial investments and receive this card, it's telling you that it's a good time to do so. Don't go off taking risk, okay? Now, let's see what the runes have for you real quick. I'm still learning the runes, so they're not like super like easy to remember because I don't even understand half the words on them. But here we go. 2 more fell out for you, okay? So I have Hagalaz and I have Awise. So let me look at Hagalaz first, okay? So I have Hagalaz here. That's like the Hellstorm, okay? This is like the Tower or the Death card. This is a blessing in disguise. Hell usually comes and destroys stuff, right? but then you know it's going to be gone, just like a hailstorm destroys your card. It's important not to see Hagalaz as completely negative, though. Sometimes something that puts the brakes on our dreams is a blessing in disguise. It enforces delay instead of running forth with things. So just as hail will melt and become water, the disruption caused by Hagalaz may help you to find the strength within. It's almost like, like you don't want to pull the death card, you don't want to pull the tower card, but you know it's needed. This destruction, the damage, the distress, this fear is needed because it's inner crisis and you're doubting yourself, and that's why you have to go to your medicine bag. Okay, the other card that you pulled out was Awas. I'm probably saying it wrong. Sorry. And they have you by it. And this is like the tree is extraordinarily. The yew tree is extraordinarily long-lived and stands as a symbol of survival. You will survive because you have the roots. I will survive. That song is going in my head right now. Remain steady and clear-sighted, true to the arrow that hits its mark. You don't have to go around shooting your gun, shooting off at everybody. You just sit back and chill. You see your target, my friend, and you're going to make the mark, okay? Think about an archer, okay? This is basically how your energy is going to be this month. It may indicate that there's like some bullshit around you because it says malign. So like bad energy. And that's that princess of arrows. She's just bad news bears, okay? And sometimes this is interpreted as the rune of death, which you got 2 death cards in that case. For me, the other one means like death too, because you have to let something die in order for something to be created. And that's exactly what this one says. It's all about transformations, making things happen. This is going to be a month that is going to be a little bit intense, okay? It doesn't mean that it's going to be a bad month, but it's all in the way that you handle it. You don't have to make a decision this month. That's what you're basically being told. But this is a month to get roots and develop who you are so that you are a strong foundation. And then once you make that decision, your wheel is going to go in the right way. It's going to turn itself around because you learned the lesson of the Hermit. Remember, the Hermit is the 9 card. The 9 card is all about facing things. The 9 is about facing things. Things are coming to an end. Things are coming to an end for you, okay? This confusion, this hailstorm, this bull caca that you're getting from this stupid person who's trying to pretend like they're your friend, because they're not your friend, okay? Can't trust everyone who says that. Girl, you gotta listen to Drake sometime. He said no new friends, but you better watch out with them old friends if you got a man that they want or if you got a chick that they want. Because I'm telling you, people act funny and people can be very jealous and deceiving. And especially that Prince of Cups energy. So, and especially when it's reversed for me. Now, other readers may read them differently. You might have a different opinion of them. That's why I say just put what you want. This is what I pulled. Use it to the best to give you the guidance and the information that you need. Because this is not a personal read. This is a very general read. So, I hope this guy's resonated with you. I hope this reading resonated with you. Thank you for bearing with me with my voice. I know it probably doesn't sound very good. My ears are starting to ring, so I better stop and get some rest. However, there is a special going on, guys. It's called the Mercury Retrograde Special. It goes on until September 22nd. If I already told you about this, I apologize. The description is in the underneath the video, the little box. If you'd like a reading, please email me about it, though, or DM me. Eventually, you will need to email me because it's easier for me to work through email because I know that I can send things back to you and it's easy for me to keep up with it. When you email me, please, guys, don't include a whole entire story. The less information I know, the better. Basically, it's just your name, your birthday, which reading you would like, and your basic question. That when you give me a lot of information, guys, I don't want you to think that I'm using that information to give you a read. Even when you call me for a personal read, I don't want to know too much. I just need your energy. And we go and we explore it that way because I don't want you to think that I'm asking you questions to get more information. My reads are only $30. If you're ever interested in one, go ahead and hit me up with that. And then my video reads will be $15 for the Mercury Retrograde. So thank you very much, guys. And I appreciate y'all. Once again, if you're waiting on a video from me, I apologize for taking so long. It's just my voice. My voice has been really hurting. So big hugs, big love, Taurus, and stay grounded.